Coach, first off, congrats on the victory in this one. And one thing we had talked about in the shoot-around today, Lopes had not been assisting and moving the ball a lot. You guys in with 19 assists. I know a lot of turnovers, but 19 assists in this ball game and really shared the ball well from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, that's when we play that way, we're pretty good. And it's no coincidence that you make shots when the ball moves and the extra guy gets the pass. And we started off doing that, and then we kind of fed back into, some guys getting hot and they wanted to go again and go one-on-one. And then we came back to start sharing the ball and stop putting the ball on the floor. And when we do that, we were pretty good. So we knew it was going to be a tough game turnover-wise. I still think that we had some unforced ones. We have to get stronger and make better decisions. But, win the rebounding battle, shoot 12 for 20 from three. It's a great game. This is always a hard place to play. So, after a tough loss at home, our guys really bounced back.
Michael made a great point before we went to break about Ollie probably couldn't.
Really?
Yeah,
Michael made a great
I know,
point?
that's why I'm pointing it out.
I'm in mid-season form, Coach. Took me a while.
Like a year ago, Ollie wouldn't have been able to play a 40-minute game like this against that type of pressure, this kind of pace.
Well, I don't have a choice. The coaches keep telling me to take me out, and I just take him out, and I keep saying no. You can't do it. He puts a lot of pressure on the other teams. He's got to be guarded. He's got to be double-teamed. Good free throw shooter. He's the rock of our team as far as on the offensive end. So he lost all that weight for a reason. He's got to play 40 minutes. Live with it.
For nights like this?
For every night. I'm not going to take him out unless he begs me to take him
So
out.
Ollie's not getting benched the rest of the night, the rest of the way here?
Well, unless he gets in foul trouble, and if all possible, of course,
Yeah.
he's going to have some blows every once in a while. But I just didn't feel like we could take him out.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned it, won the rebounding battle. This is the fifth game in a row you guys have out-rebounded your opponent. We're a +6 here, 32-26 and 11 offensive boards.
Yeah, it's good. That's what we talk about. I thought we did a great job at the beginning. Then they came out and got some offensive rebounds out of our zone. I thought we did a really good job of contesting and getting the missed shots, but they started getting some offensive rebounds. They had 13 themselves. But overall, for us to win the rebounding battle and to beat them like that, they shot 13 more shots than us field goal attempts because of the turnovers. But we knew they were going to be really active and turn you over. But the happiest thing I'm about is the 19 assists. We really, if we just move the basketball, I thought we could have a couple more. Carlos had a tough night and Mikey got in those foul trouble because they're playing off of 1 foot. They get into the paint and they leave off of 1 foot, and you're going to get charges. I beg and I implore these guys to play off of 2 feet. What that allows you to do is allows you to go to a jump stop, and you're not going to pick up a charge. Once you go off of 1 foot, you're at the mercy of the defense. They can just step in and take a charge. So that's something we'll continue to work on.
I don't know, like this, like you mentioned with the foul trouble with the guards, Isaiah Brown steps up and has his best shooting night of the season. What do you think that can do for him moving forward?
Well, I hope that does a lot for him and us. I mean, we need somebody to be able to step up, and Isaiah's been a scorer his whole year. He's struggled this year, and a lot of it is because he's ball dominant. He always has to be dribbling the basketball. A lot of his threes tonight, things were off of a couple extra swing, catch, shot, and those are all good shots. So when we play like that, a lot of guys are going to have better nights. So, yeah, that was huge for Isaiah, especially with Mikey and Carlos getting in that foul trouble.
Your freshman point guard we've talked about a lot, but you're asking a ton of him because you just have no other options here. But Javon Blackshear Jr. got in foul trouble in that first half, but really played a good second half, stayed out of foul trouble. Did have the 3 turnovers, but 13.6 boards and 6 assists and shot 50% from the floor.
Yeah, he's playing great. Like I said, it's a lot to ask a freshman point guard to take on that role, and he's getting better and better. That's another guy that I want him to get in there and play with 2 feet and find guys. He did a good job of that. So that was a heck of a matchup. I mean, he's going against Levy, who's a really good player. So yeah. That's a hard defensive assignment for him. It's a quick, really good guard. So I thought Javon was great again. I mean, he's just got to keep finding a way to get better and better and not settle for things. And when he does that, he's gonna be continue to help us run this team and be good for us.
Does the team see, like with those previous road trip and this road trip?
I don't know. We've been down this road so many times. I can't tell you. I mean, we won 3 in a row, and then we have a stinker. So, I can't tell you what's going to happen with this team. I'm happy that we won tonight. We all know what's going to happen Saturday. They're going to be fired up. We're going to be fired up. Whether they want it here or not, it's a rival. They don't think it is. I think it is. So it'll be a great game, but our guys will be fired up for that. But I don't ask me the mindset or the psyche of this team. I have no idea. I'm just happy we won tonight. It seems like we play well on the road.
Then I can't ask you about that.
Well, I don't know.
Why do we shoot better on the road?
I don't know. It's maybe because we're locked in a hotel and there's not the distraction, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. We're all in one place. We're eating together. They're in their rooms together. There's nothing to do. So maybe there's too many distractions in Phoenix. So GCU hotel, here we come before games.
You heard it here first, folks.
Going to lock them in the GCU hotel.
We're going to trick them. We're going to have the Havoc yell at them and stuff like that. Maybe trick them into thinking they're on the road.
It's not our crowd, I can tell you that. It's just, I'm not inferring that our crowd.
Sure, no, of course not.
It's, there's just a lot of distractions when you're at home. There's a lot of things going on. So when we're on the road, like I said, we're just all together, and we're focusing on the game.
Coach, obviously you said hard to predict what's going to happen the rest of the way here, but how important was it? Every game's important from here on out, but how important was this one, especially after the stinker against Utah Valley?
What are we, 1-2 at home? 3? 1-3? 1-2? Mm-hmm. I think we're 1-2 at home. Yep. We don't lose home games. Maybe we drop one. We were 12-2 last year on the road at home, and we're 5-6 this year. So, we've given up all our ability to not win games. We have to go on the road and win, and then we have 2 more. So we gotta continue to fight and win as many games as we can. And as I say all the time, that there's 2 seasons. The first one sucked. The second one is not very good right now, but we've won on the road, and we're at 4-3. So we just got to keep progressing, getting better, and hopefully by the time that tournament comes around, we're hitting all the cylinders.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the victory. Thanks for the time. We'll see you at the airport tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's the head coach, Dan Majerle, with his thoughts as the Lopes get the victory in this one, 87-79.